It's my pleasure to introduce Night Switch Essential Lipids for dehydrated skin. Really follows the same less is more concept of our other Night Switch. Something that absolutely fascinates me is the fact that really a lot of the metabolic pathways of the skin, essentially our skin's work, including our skin cell works, has been understood for many years. But the mechanism of hydration for the skin had eluded scientists for quite some time. Universal emulsion and essential lipid really use this knowledge. Universal emulsion is your go-to emulsion for most skin types and most of the time. Here and there, you need more lipids, and this is when Night Switch Essential Lipid comes in. It's very interesting that dry skin is often described as a skin type, really, when it lacks oil or lipids, whilst dehydrated skin is described as a skin concern when the skin is lacking water. Really do not waste your time diagnosing whether you've got one or the other, because at the end of the day, the effect for the skin is the same. And what is also very, very important is that the one thing that is going to help both are more lipids for the skin, really. And let me explain to you why. A dry skin is, of course, lacking oil, lacking lipids, and it's going to lose this ability to retain water. So eventually, guess what? It becomes dehydrated. This is why it's really the same thing. They really deserve both more than a classic face oil. We use pure lipidic molecules from enzymatic fractionation to really separate the molecule from the plant oil so that it's very quickly absorbed and immediately active for the skin. We use a rich blend of lipids: ceramide, phospholipids, essential fatty acid, glycerides and phytosterols. They help to replenish the lipid in the cell membrane to build a strong epidermal wall to retain water. Also to reduce the effect of inflammatory mediators. Very important to remember that dry and dehydrated skin will tend to be subject to irritation. What they do as well is that they form a 3D lipidic mantle on the surface of the skin to trap water. Like our other Night Switch, you use them at night, mixed with universal emulsion, 1 to 3 pumps. Use them for 3 weeks. It's very important to keep at it. Then, like again our other Night Switch, give your skin a little break before you switch to another Night Switch. And then you can go back to a Night Switch Essential Lipids whenever your skin feels dehydrated. Your skin will feel and look instantly more comfortable. Keep at it. It takes time to rebuild the epidermal wall. Dryness line will be reduced, flakiness will be reduced, and irritation will be reduced eventually.